Hey guys, so this is a game that I'm going to start reviewing. Uh, I'm in a league called the Compete League. It's like a LCS style league, and I wanted to go over and show you like a game, like kind of like the what goes on in like a 5v5 like team environment. I'll put the link in there below, but just really quick, it's pretty cool. There's three leagues. There's the bronze, silver league, and then there's the gold, plat league, and then diamond plus league. And I'm just in the gold and plat league. But yeah, we're probably the best team in. There's an open league and a premier league, and we think that we're going to be the best team in the open league. We all are really good. I think we all deserve diamond here. Anyways, I'm going to be on the Lee Sin jungle, and so starting off, just to go over the draft really quick, they had a really weird pick where they first picked the Wukong. I don't really know why. And our top laner plays Kled a lot, but we usually don't like try to pick Kled too much. But it's a really good pick in the Wukong. So we had the Kled. Lee Sin's just the best jungler in 5v5. They picked the Warwick. We picked Lee after Warwick. Uh, this matchup is really good. This is one of our best. Our mid laner's best champion is Vlad, and then they picked the Ahri. And the Jhin was kind of a weird pick, but Lulu and Karma were banned, and the idea was to pick a safe lane for Caitlyn, while we stopped the engage of the Wukong with Janna, and you're gonna see us play to the strengths. So in 5v5 is Lee Sin. We start Raptors almost all the time. What Raptor start does is it opens up pathing decisions, and I get a level and gold advantage if they don't start Raptors. So we just set up a 5-point line, and we asked him if he could face check it, and he said yeah, that's fine for 1 second. So he face checks there, and I'm just gonna start Raptors. This also gives the advantage to bot lane because our bot lane could get the push and more of an advantage in lane. And I just start Raptors. It also frees up top lane. The only thing that sometimes it would hurt would be mid and sometimes top, but you shouldn't lose any CS. So my plan is to do the topside clear. And the reason is because I know how we drafted for counter pick in lane, and I know that my Kled is going to be pushed up. So my plan is to finish red, go to Krugs, and then I'm going to check his blue side jungle. In solo queue, you always see a gank top, but in a competitive environment, it's too risky just to straight up go for the top gank because of counter ganking. You should keep this in mind for solo queue as well, but counter ganking is a real thing. So we know that his race broke up, he even said it in comms. And he does this. I don't know this, but I assume that he's going to be around top. Now you see that he actually doesn't even go for the gank on top either because it's just too risky. You get counter ganked at level 2, you just die. So my plan is to order right here and get the bomb plant. I need vision for my top laner. We spot Warwick. We're going to spot Warwick in a few seconds. So we spot him right there. I'm just gonna back. He's only level 3. I'm level 3, but I'll be 4 after the next camp. So Warwick goes back in his own jungle. And I just do the camp. So the CS right now, even bot, pretty even mid. I guess we're a little bit behind mid. He missed a few I saw in the beginning, but we're ahead on top, and I'm ahead in the jungle. So my plan is to finish blue, and I'm gonna head down the bot and get vision in his bot side river or jungle. I know he's there. do the scholar so he can't gank. They're playing back because they know, but I said I'm going to be coming down, so just be careful of the bot side jungle gank. We spot him on that, so our Jana reports that so they can't get in. I get the blast cone so he can't do the blast cone to the bot gank, even though with the shrine you could still sometimes catch the bot lane off guard. And I just go back to jungle. The importance of what I try to do, levels 1 through 4, is distract the enemy jungler. It's very hard to gank right now. If you look, all my 3 lanes are pushing. So what does that do? It just gives me advantage. Look, I'm up in camps, up in gold. He just killed that camp, and I have 2 more camps going. He only has 1. So we have vision on the enemy jungler, and they don't know where I am, so I could be anywhere. So I'm not ganking, because I can't gank. We're pushed, but we have the advantage in every lane. And that's how you draft a good team comp, and that's how you play it out. You play towards your win conditions in rank 5s. You don't just try to get solo kills and do dumbass shit. You play smart. So I go top side because I know that he uses heading up top. It's the only place he could be. When at Krugs, he could be backing or finishing this. I didn't actually check the Raptor camp, but by that time he's either going to finish Raptors or back and go to blue side jungle. Spot him on the board. Now they know where I am, but it's fine. We have so much pressure top. And I'm just controlling the scholars. I've gotten 4 scholars this game. Or no, he got the first. This is the second one, sorry, not 4. Okay, so I just continue jungling. I'm at 100 gold. That means I'm up 1 camp. I'll be up way more after that camp. Top lane is very ahead. Bot lane is pretty even. Slightly down CS, but after this wave gets cleared out, they're pretty even. Thresher is a little bit more pressure than Jana early on. But the plan is for bot lane is just to, like, you know, top farm, just get good farm. The red's up, but I have a feeling that his red is up too, so I decided to go bot lane, as you see. Our bot lane backs, but I want to be around bot lane. Inferno's up. Voice comms are saying we need to get vision around Dragon, so I could start soloing it at this level. Even though my red is up. We see Wukong on a ward. So, but it's fine. Jana says that she could ward, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get red and go bot side really quick. Warwick's on top. We don't know he's there. That's their ward. I don't know where Warwick is. I think that he might be bot side. So that we start to get vision in the bot side jungle around the dragon, because our bot lane is pushed out. So I steal his race. She might have actually took that, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So our bot lane starts to push up. Because look what happened on top. So we're here. Oops, sorry. Top lane tries to gank. He ulted top lane. Free Infernal. This is how you set it up. Top lane ganks. Bot lane pushes in. Mid pushes in. I'm here. Free Infernal Dragon. Get this Sculler. We assume Warwick's gonna be around bot. I'm just gonna clear up outside jungle. And he says, I don't, he doesn't need blue, he's glad. Okay, so bot lane gets into trouble. So we see it. Once we see the Warwick, I start heading down. Get a TP to counter game. No one dies. Flag goes in. The call is to go back on Warwick. By this time I'm here. And I get the kill on him. Get the kick, get the flash. And we're out. 2-4-0. Nothing really going on. Huge swing right there for us. Okay, he lags out here. We actually had to pause. Watch him just stand still. Our mid laners, sometimes his internet goes off. Look, he like stood still. Yeah. So we actually paused there, but the replay doesn't show it. Okay, so we have a pretty good lead right now. Just like play. So my plan is to clear top side jungle and then work my way down bottom. But we see this guy. Okay, so this is like the turning point of the game right here. He just like backs in the middle of the river, so we go on him. So there's two things that are happening at the same time. Our bot lane actually like chunks out him, so I go on Ari here. I kick him back to him, but we get the flash. He misses the Q, and we actually over chase here. However, our bot lane gets a kill. Oh, that was sick. Yeah, our AD is sick. Dude, our bot lane is so good. Okay, so we messed up this kill. Wukong comes down, but we get like Vlad cleans up a little bit, but we should have actually backed off. And like these are the things like we go over like in the post game like thing. So the reason why this is a turning point in the game is because our bot lane gets the first tower. It just opens up the map. It's like so big. Okay, so we paused there, maybe. But I remember that death. He's like, okay, we're fighting. He gets caught as just like a misplay here. He's just overstayed. Wanted to kill get the minions to die to the tower. But you'll see what happens. Why like this opens up the map. So the Wukong TP'd there, but Arcade died anyways. And I'm gonna go steal his blue, even though they have vision on me. Because like we see the Wukong here, but I pull it out and I could just get out at any time, and I have smite up, so I'm just gonna take their blue. So if you see what happens here, we put our bot lane top side, so we got we have this Rift Herald here. And I was like, okay, I could solo it, but then they do the shrine, so we get out. We could actually just clap. I don't know, we could. So we back up here. And we keep seeing Wu mid. So this is just like insane free farm for our top laner. And meanwhile, we pressure the top side jungle, or tower. And he's just sharing experience with him. So like, our Kled is like insanely ahead. And we know that they're around the rift, and that's our plan, is to get the rift. So their top lane comes in, and I'm still staying around top. Okay, So next Infernal's coming up. So the call is to me to rush Infernal, while every lane like puts tons of pressure. So I see the ward, and this is a misplay by mid, but we talked about this in the post game thing. He should have shadowed her. We actually see her like go down, but I wasn't watching mid. And what happened was there was a gank top lane, and the call was to me to go to Infernal, but mid should have came down with me, but he didn't, and I get killed here. But we talked about it. He knows that he should have just gone. He kind of just wasn't doing anything mid, and I just like get killed here. But we clean up, and sadly we didn't get the second Inferno. Would have been, we would have had 3 Inferno this game. We missed it by like fucking 4 HP or something. However, we come back here because they get the mid tower. Blue like can't leave, he's so behind, and he's got the doubles Kled. So I'm gonna head up top. The call is to try to get vision around the rift. However, they catch the Thresh going mid. So me and Janet are coming. I just like get out. We see Jin here, and he makes a really bad play right here. Because AD carry, you don't do this, in 5s especially. Like, you just saw 3-4 members of the enemy team. What are you doing? We get both summoners and we still kill you, and we're gonna get the tower. Yeah, you don't do that, dude. So we get tower here. And the call is Rift. This is actually a sweet objective. It really adds so much to the game, for in rank 5v5s especially. So some weird shit goes on right here. The risk other resets 2 or 3 times on us. The call's to back off right here because we just have such an advantage. But then, watch. Okay, I'll show you. So we're on it and we spot them. So we're like, okay, we're gonna back off right here. Calls to back up. Okay. Now he gets the hook on here. Instant teleport. So now the call is go back, follow, we got TP. I say Wukong over here. I make sure Wukong's not over there. Call the Sculler, look. It came out. This is so unlucky, dude. Kate like autos it 2 more times and I smite and we get it. So the reset. It reset. Okay. So it resets, but Kled is zoning their team. We have vision on the Wukong. Kled goes in. And it reset again, by the way. Resets. We get back on. Kled goes in. They call it off. Our team says we're following you, and we get off of it. Then we're like, okay, let's go back on Rift. It's way too far out. Resets again. We just like don't know the mechanics of this Rift Hero, dude. It follows you so far that it just like resets if you attack it again. I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but we get Rift. We give it to mid here because Warwick is pushing bot lane. So the call we need Kled to back. He actually should have backed a little bit earlier, but we spotted him later. So Kled could get there really fast, and he's like, if he stays, he dies. So we're like, okay. Top just push in. And I'm gonna stay around top. We're gonna so the idea here is to just let like Kled draw intense pressure. Well, we just shove out the lanes and then like kind of we make the play here. I said with his blues up I want to take it, but we have no vision. And so our Kled gets caught here. Once he gets caught, Then we say we gotta get division in their topside jungle. Yeah, our Baron's about to spawn, so we get like all this vision here. Our goal is to just get like see what they're doing in the jungles. You see, and then we take the rift mid. So they had 2 members go bot, and they can't really defend this with Janna Kate. And then we have disengaged with me and Janna. He can't get hooked because he just has pool. And then Caitlyn is ranged enough with me and Janna disengage. So like that's the whole point of our comp. Besides Lee Sin just being really good, like that's why we picked Janna, because they like have a hard time getting onto our team with like the long range of Caitlyn. And we could actually re-engage with Kled ult. That's like the whole point of our like comp. Dominate top lane and then you re-engage with. He tries to engage and then we have Janna disengage and then we re-engage back onto him. And we like the goal is to blow the Wukong and Warwick ult and then Janna ult, and then we reset and then we go back in with like Vlad ult and then we just shit on him. Yeah, so like right now I'm like, okay guys, we were like, okay, kind of like reset, so okay, I want to clear out outside jungle and then work my way back up top. So like basically it's like 3-1-1 or 1-3-1 because like Clyde is like so ahead, and like we're like all ahead right now, like our whole entire team. If you look at the gold, like we're like all ahead. Maybe the Jin, yeah. So oh no, it's support. Yeah, so our whole team is ahead. So like we just want to fight here. And another Infernal is coming up, so we need to get vision around here. This is actually like a huge misplay. We like talked it over like a lot. Because this is like I think like the only mistake that we made as a team this game. So my mic like isn't that good. If you see the Kled, I ping here and I say guys let's go around, but they didn't hear me because my mic is shitty. And they didn't hear, so like he kind of like tunneled and he just saw the wick. And so my goal here was to like get out. But if you see my goal is to kick the Thresh off, but I get ulted or Q'd or whatever. And so like I try to get out, and our bot lane is stuck from behind. And like you see like why this is like a mistake. Our bot lane can't really get to them. They just like didn't hear my call. And I wanted to go from the bot. We actually like lose a lot of members here, but we happen to salvage it because our AD is sick. You see right here. So we're like, okay, we're still ahead. That was just like a dumb play. Don't worry about it. You just like, we're like, okay, but you could turn, and then Cloud's like, dude, when I respawn, I'm TP. Just pressure him off of the drag. We got this drag. So he's like, I'm ulting from behind, guys. Like I'm trying to get to you guys. Just try to delay. I respawn and come in too. So he comes in. And we just kill everyone. So then we get the Infernal. Okay. So after the Infernal drag, we want to get pressure around Baron. So clear out topside jungle, give the red to Caitlyn, and get wards around Baron. Because like if you see, like we like actually don't have that many red wards around Baron, and we knew Threshers around here. So they don't have much vision on us either. So like he's not gonna do that play. We see the orb. We know there's a ward in there. So we send our support in. Try to get wards. We kill that ward so we know like they don't have any wards. And we're all 5s are coming up here. We just straight win 5v5. And we want them to like force it. So we actually knew there was a ward in here because yeah, they killed this force, so we knew there was a ward in here. So okay, we could just shove down top, get the blue, and shove down top. Remember, we have Caitlyn. Like this is a good siege count. Like I said, it's Caitlyn Janna is like so hard to get on it with Vlad, and then me, the kick away and the ult away from Janna. Like it's such a good disengage. Okay, so we see the two. We hit a ward here, and me and Kled zone while the three of them just siege. And like I could get to them as fast as possible with Zimli. So look, me and Kled set up the zone right here. And like, you see? Like what are they gonna do? He just gets away. Okay, and then I'll show you the power of like our team count and how ahead we are in gold. And this is like a really well fought team fight right here. Communication wise. Our Caitlyn misclicks and you see how she like went around and straight up dies in the team fight. Okay, so what happens is like me and Kled block like all their damage. And Kled just taking shots, he's at full health still from their thing. I kick two back. Then the call is to go on Warwick right now. So we're calling Warwick. Really good zoning by our mid. So Warwick. Okay, now the call is Wukong. We kill the Wu. Then I'm like, alright, I'm going on Thresh. Kled's like, I got Ari. It was essentially a 4v5 and we still won. Because we were ahead in gold and we had like really good team footing. Like, our Kled blocked like everything and I blocked the Warwick ult. And then we have a reset with Janna. Like, just like, we had a really good team right here. Then I'm like, alright, I'm stealing red and I'm just like getting ready for Baron. I was like, can I shove up out? And then he's like, Kled's like, oh, let me get it. I have like an item after that. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get a Scholar. Then like shop and then like get ready for Baron. So like, we're just like in vision. We don't want to go on Thresh here because we just know like they have vision around here. So the call was to push out mid while I take. At first I was like, wait, dude, I'm a level higher. I could fight this Wukong. Okay, just shove out top. So I'm like, I don't see Wu. I don't see Wu. He might be backing for TP. Just be careful. I'm coming down mid. I'm like, Wu's gone. Just be careful from the TP. Like I'm clearing a ward. So we're like, okay, try to get vision around Baron. And Kled's like, I got an item I want to buy. Like, just stall right now. Just like wait, and then we're gonna pressure Baron. And then they give us the game. Like, it's still like such a hard engage. Like, so it's like our comp, it's like so hard to engage with. Okay, so they try to engage on like the gate. She still gets hit, but like we just instantly kill her. So it's still a 3v3. Me and Kled are like coming down. You see on the mini map, we're coming down. So like we're on our way. And then it's like, okay, I'm on ADC. I'm like, I got ADC. Don't worry about him. I got ADC. Yeah, I missed my Q. He like saw it. He had the vision there, so he missed. Like, okay, Thresh. Like, I got back line. I'm like, we go Baron here after Thresh. I'm like, Jin's around our topside jungle. I'm like, I'm chasing for just a second until you guys get to Baron. I'll go over. So like, go to Baron. I just want to get vision of him just to make sure. I'll go over like right away. I'm like, wait, Jin's still up there. I'm like, stay in Baron. He's like, okay, he's like, I got this. So we get Baron. Kled's like, I'll zone. I was like, yeah, we don't need you. We're fine. Like, we can catch top. They're like, one go mid. I'm like, okay, I'm mid. Four bot. I'm mid. I'm gonna shove mid. We get both towers off this, mid and top. Like our siege is insane with Kate Janna. Like their Jin is still dead. This is free. I'm like, alright, I'm shoving in mid, guys. I'm not with you. I'm like, alright, come mid. It's crashing right now. Just focus tower and hit right here. Just get it. Like, just focus tower. And then we're communicating. Okay, charm down, charm down. Okay, back off, back off. And then right here we're like, Vlad, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of there. We're like top. We're like bop, bop, bop. We're like, Vlad, no, what are you doing? Jana goes in to help him. She gets killed instantly. And we went over this too. We're just like, okay, Vlad, like you don't do that. He's like, yeah, I just like got cocky. I thought I could just get through my W. So the call here, so he's his GA. I actually didn't see it. I knew he bought GA, but I didn't see it go off. But the call was, guys, get back. We could just get the drag. Like, don't waste it. But I actually think that here, if I land the Q and I don't take it right away, we could have actually probably killed, turned. But he died, so we're like, alright, just back. Get 2 in his. Me and Vlad still have Baron. Then we just get like an ocean. We should have had 3 Infernals in an ocean. Like, that's pretty insane. We should have had that one Infernal. It was like a misplay on our part. And then it's just like easy from here on. Just clear out buffs and just wait until mid and top shoveling. Get vision in bot side jungle. And guess where we're going. We just go bot, obviously. And the call is just, look, we still have some time with Baron. We just played patiently with Caitlyn. Kled just pressures mid a little bit. And we just play it safe. They're gonna have to go in with Kled there with top and mid pushing. Look, they don't even take it. If they get a hook on our mid laner, they can't even take it. It's just like our comp is sick. So we're like, okay, back off. Just wait it out. Like we still have Baron. Just like, okay, they're all going for Kled. Shit, sorry. This is bad. So this is the plan. We go, okay, back up, back up. I actually think Jana might be like an underrated pick. But okay, Lee tank. Double shield, my W, Jana, E. Okay, focus and hit, charm down, focus and hit. It's over. Then it was just like Clown Fiesta. You know? Like we didn't even like really talk much in this team fight. We were just like, it's over. 3 hips down. So we've been there. Just want to go over the early game really quick. So I do my topside clear. Just to recap, I do topside clear because I want to get my pushing lane, who's Kled. He's going to be pushing, so I want to get the ward on bomb plant because his wave's going to be up to the tower. We have a passive lane on bot lane that his goal is just to out farm and not die. Mid we have a dominant laner earlier on, so we have pressure mid. So my job is to make sure that they don't get ganked mid and top early on because they're going to be pushing. Meanwhile I out farm the enemy jungler at the same time. See? Get the bomb plant. This is a recap. Go bot, finish bot side jungle. And then now get vision the enemy side jungle. They can't gank. He can't gank. You're gonna be like, well, you're Lee. You should be ganking. No, you don't. I'm level 4. I'm up 200 gold on this guy, and I know where he is, and they don't know where I am. The whole game, and because of this. So I clear out blue side. Look, Look at my pathing. Get the vision into his blue side jungle so I know where he is. I'm gonna back because my red is going to be up soon after I clear this out. I know that I'm gonna be way ahead after I first clear. My red's gonna be up, but I want to head pop. I know that if I get these, I'll be level 6. These 2 camps. See, I'm 6 here, but I want to get red. Because of the way that Warwick pathed in our vision control around bot side, and the way I pathed down to bot. The only way for him to gank is to go like this crazy way up top. Good lane ganking Kled when you have Wukong who's losing lane. So I get to steal his camp and Infernal Dragon. And that's a team effort. Our bot lane, look, bot lane, I went over this. Bot lane pushes up, mid pushes up, jungler and vision, deep vision in their jungle. And then we get the best dragon in the game. Yeah, we're gonna win this league. I'm pumped. Thanks for watching.